Hi everybody, I'm here with my daily video, and today I thought I would do a little bit of a different video. I don't have Rainbow Girl with me. If you're a regular kind of watcher of my channel and of my daily videos, I have recently invited my daughter, who is 8 years old and who goes by the moniker Rainbow Girl. I've recently had her in my daily videos, and so she is going to be a little more of a regular in the videos, but it works out for her not to be in today's daily video because I have a little bit of surprise for her that I will gladly share with you all. I did a little bit of back to school shopping, and so I wanted to share with you all our back to school haul. It's different than what most people have just because we do homeschooling, but if you would like to see what I picked up at our local like office supply store for our homeschool kind of back to school needs, then I invite you to stick around and watch the video, and I hope that you enjoy nerding out over school supplies and like office supplies the way that I enjoy doing that, because I'm very much into that sort of stuff. Maybe you are too. So let's go ahead and watch the video. So one of the first things that I picked up was this here. These are my very favorite brand of pencils. Way back when I was doing the art teacher, classroom teacher thing, I kept up with an art education blog, and I did that for a while, and I ended up doing a little bit of a collaboration, like a team up with the Dixon Ticonderoga company, and I actually did some kind of like quality assurance sort of product testing for them against other competitors. And by far and away, Dixon Ticonderoga is, you know, my favorite brand to use when it comes to pencils. So because my daughter she's 8 years old, and she would otherwise be in 3rd grade, but she's still working on improving her motor skills when it comes to handwriting and things. So these kind of wider grip sort of pencils I thought would be really great for her to just keep working on her handwriting and everything. And this pack was about $3, and it came with this kind of, there are 2 different sizes there for a hand sharpener. So we got this, and then I also, because these are such great erasers, but they wear down fast, this was also in the school supplies area, and this was like $2 or $3, but this is entirely an eraser. It looks like it's maybe just the erasers, that part, but this is like just a full eraser, and it looks like a mini version of these, which I thought was kind of fun. So we don't have any issues with just the eraser wearing down. I got these as a little bit of a, just kind of a bonus extra. We have some art erasers, but those can be pretty expensive, so it just made more sense just to get these. So this is one thing that we got, or this kind of pairing is one thing that we got. Got her some fresh crayons, and these are anti-roll ones. These are triangular shaped so that they don't kind of roll all over the table. And if you hear that noise, that's actually one of my dogs who is just making noises. So, but I got these just because I do like the Crayola brand a lot. But we have an issue sometimes with the crayons kind of rolling all over the place. So it seemed to make sense just to get these ones that are shaped like triangles, so then when they lay flat on the table, then they won't kind of roll all over the place. Another really great thing is this triangular shape. It will help with her fine motor skills, similar to this here, with them being like a wider diameter just for her grip. So that will help. And you know, she doesn't need to worry about that so much with coloring, more with writing, but this will be great working on like black paper or just darker paper, that we could use this to kind of write and do handwriting or lettering exercises in that way. Something else that we got is we got these gel stick highlighters, and these are just Office Depot brand, and these are multicolor. And we really like using highlighters to highlight words in the dictionary that we look up and discover, or we also will use highlighters to do grammar studies and things, to highlight the different parts of a sentence, like the adjective or adverb, or splitting it into 2 and the subject and the predicate, or using this to highlight information when we do kind of research work or doing book reports, highlighting things like character traits, things like that. So I do have more of like an ink-based sort of a highlighter that I got from Staples, but the Staples brand at least was kind of bleeding through the pages, so it just made more sense just to get the gel stick ones instead, just because the pigment and the coloring will sit like on top of the paper. And these were pretty reasonably priced. I think these were like $2 or $3 at best, because they were kind of Office Depot brand. And we'll let you know kind of how we feel about these once we use them for a while and see how long they last. The next thing we got this 3-hole punch that just fits into a notebook. We actually have a lot of hole punches, but we don't have any 3-hole punches, funny enough. But this was only $1, and it's Office Depot brand. And we don't really use a set curriculum, or at least we kind of use a lot of different curriculums together. But we do have some worksheets and things, and there are some really great printables and things online. So I thought that this would be great to have so that we could archive some of that for our homeschool portfolio, so then we can share that with the homeschool coordinator. And what we're going to probably end up doing is, I was going to pick up some kind of hole, like 3-hole punch reinforcements, but we have a lot of washi tape, so we're going to use that to reinforce the edge of the page instead, and then we'll be able to do the 3-hole punch and do any number of printables that we want to do, and that will help my daughter learn how to improve her organizational skills, which it's also called executive functioning skills. So then she will get that kind of benefit of practicing that sort of thing at home, even though she's not like having to go to and from kind of like classroom to home and back and forth again, because I know that that's a challenge for a lot of students. At least I remember it being a challenge when I was a classroom teacher, and I taught high school and middle school level. The next thing we got this here, and this is the Staedtler brand. It's a math set, and even though she is just in 3rd grade, just from an art teacher perspective, or just an educational perspective, there are a lot of things in this set that just make it look really useful. This stencil set, so tracing and things. Then there's a protractor in here, and then there's a compass, so then she can do some early geometry work. It also comes with a hand sharpener that's probably just a standard pencil size. There is a ruler, or in the art world, this is actually called a scale, not a ruler. And then there is an eraser there. It's probably like a vinyl eraser. So in that case, like, I usually don't like the erasers that come in these sets. I usually like something more like this, so it's okay. That's another reason why I got this. And this set, I think this set was like $5 or $6, but the Staedtler brand is pretty good, at least from my experience as a teacher and also as a working artist. So I thought that this was a really good value. And it has a lot of things in here. This is great for just like measuring and for citing in art, and we can do some demonstrations for that on our YouTube channel. And we also have some triangles here. So this is great for doing like engineering and drafting and drawing, all sorts of things, and of course for math studies. So that's another thing that we got. We got some gold paper clips just because we like to make our own planner clips, but paper clips are great to have. So we picked up a pack of paper clips, so then we could use that. We can make bookmarks with this, or just like page finders, and we can do some tutorials on that. So this is great for planning as much as it is for just school supplies. And the gold is just so pretty that it just made sense to get that instead of just like the plain old-fashioned like silver ones. And the jumbo ones are really great because then they can hold a lot of papers. I got this, this sparkly kind of solar powered calculator, and this was like $2 or $3 or something. This was in the back to school section, but my daughter loves glitter just as much as she likes anything, but it operates with just like, I think just a tiny, yeah, like a solar cell battery. But this will be great just because while we do have like other means and ways to be able to do computations and calculations, we like to do learning on the go, and this is kind of nice because it's really flat, so it can get tucked into her notebook or her planner even. And, you know, I want her to learn how to do computations and things on paper, but I also want her to learn how to do things in an automated way too. So this is going to be great for her to use to learn how to do more advanced mathematics, just because in schools they do teach the kids how to use calculators. So I thought this would be a really fun calculator for her to use for the purposes of that when it comes to mathematics, or even just doing some operations for the Etsy shop. And it's like silver glitter, and it's just really pretty. I thought it would be really fun, and she would really, really enjoy it. I also got her a notebook. This is a composition style notebook that has the classic kind of lines for her to work on her handwriting skills, and then the top portion here is an open space for her to do drawings and things. We're going to use this for her to, you know, practice handwriting as much as to write stories, as much as for her to even do some like sticker kind of designs for homeschooling and for our Etsy shop, because we use our Etsy shop as curriculum to learn about small business and economics, just on a very kind of kid-friendly level. So this is going to be great for her, and it even has a guide in the front here that shows you how to letter things, both in script or cursive font, as much as here printed. And I'm really looking forward to using this with her, just because she actually previously used this in the traditional classroom before we made the decision to do homeschooling, and I think she's going to be excited. I mean, who doesn't love just a fresh notebook to use? So this is the other thing that we got. And this is just Office Depot brand, and I think this was like $2. It might have even been $1.50. I don't remember, but everything I got, a lot of it is Office Depot brand, so I always try to do that because it saves a little bit of money. And usually it doesn't seem like the quality is that off. So, like, I don't know, like certain name brand stuff, like pencils and stuff, I like to stick to name brands. I'm pretty brand loyal when it comes to like art supplies or just school supplies. But certain other stuff, like this kind of stuff, it's okay, I feel like, to get the store brand. And this is the last thing that I got, and this was just like $2 or $3, and this is just a clear case. And this, the coloring, just because of the lighting, it's coming off as like a green, but this is more of like a teal green. This is her favorite color right now, and so I thought that this would be great because it's clear for us to just take this, and again, this is Office Depot brand, and it's a long, just clear plastic container for her to keep all of her school supplies. And it's extra long and extra wide, so everything is going to fit really nicely in here once I take it out of the packaging, just to keep everything together, and then it'll fit all nice here, and that will just kind of keep everything that we got together, with the exception of like this won't, but that is the end of my haul, and it's not nearly as extensive as everybody else. We don't have color-coded folders and things, but we don't really need that sort of thing. And even as a classroom teacher, I just remember, or just as a mom, I just remember getting, you know, all of the stuff on the list. And I mean, I know that the teachers make great use of it and everything, but for me, it can be very pricey, I know, especially if you have more than one kid. So this, just from a teaching perspective, or just what we use in homeschool, that, I mean, we definitely got some stuff, I feel like, that would be found or would be even used in the regular classroom, but I got what I consider to be the basics, and you know, I think that there's a lot of range for any number of these things, and they will work in our homeschooling learning just as much as they could work kind of in a classroom setting. So that's the end of my haul, and I ended up spending a little more than $30 total, but these are some pretty good quality things with a lot of range, so I think that it was money well spent, and it'll last us because we're going to work on trying to take care of these too. So that's the end of my haul. So I really hope you enjoyed that video. I know it's not like nearly the haul that many other people have, and they've been sharing here online. And as I said, we do homeschool. We do schooling, you know, in different ways than other people do, but we still do learning at home, and it's still really fun. And I didn't necessarily have to go and pick up school supplies because we do have, you know, a reasonable amount that we can use or just reuse, but there's just nothing like fresh school supplies. And even though we're doing something in a little more of a different way with our schooling than we have in the past, with her being in a traditional classroom environment, I just really didn't want her missing out on that. So, you know, there's nothing that's more fun and more special and exciting than like freshly sharpened pencils and like a fresh notebook. So I hope you enjoyed this video today, and Rainbow Girl will be back in my daily video probably maybe tomorrow, and just because I am going to be going and meeting up with her tomorrow and with my family, and she got a really cool like toy sort of thing. It's called a Fin Fun Mermaid Tail. She got that for her birthday this year. That was her one and only birthday present. It was like the only thing that she wanted. And so I might do some video, a little bit of a product review about what our experience has been with that, and maybe you might like to try it yourself. So thanks so much for watching this video, and I will see you in tomorrow's daily video. Bye!